guys, so I got to go see Aquaman last night, and I hope you enjoyed the non-spoiler review that I'm going to be sharing with you. Enjoy. As an early Christmas gift from my mom and her boyfriend Nate, I got the chance to see the Aquaman movie at an early advance screening a week before the release date. The experience was truly wonderful to attend. Seeing Aquaman was the first time I had seen any movie weeks before the initial release. I had such a fun time being with family and watching the film with them in a masterful cinematic experience. There are very few live-action movies from the world of DC Comics that I actually enjoy and love watching over and over again. They are Superman, 1978, Batman, 1989, Constantine, V for Vendetta, The Dark Knight, and Watchmen. But from the DC Entertainment Universe, the DCEU, it is Man of Steel, Wonder Woman, Justice League, and now I can add Aquaman to that list. Aquaman is a superhero film based from the DC Comics character from the same exact name. The film is the sixth installment in the DC Extended Universe. The film was directed by James Wan, whose work is so familiar within the Conjuring horror series, and with a screenplay from a story by Jeff Johns, James Wan, and Will Beall. The film stars Jason Momoa as the title character, along with Amber Heard, Willem Dafoe, Patrick Wilson, Dolph Lundgren, Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, and Nicole Kidman in their supporting roles. In Aquaman, Arthur Curry, the heir to the underwater kingdom of Atlantis, must step forward to lead people against his half-brother Orm, who seeks to unite the 7 underwater kingdoms against the surface world. Happily, after Wonder Woman lifted DC out of the doom and gloom of the Batman and Superman movies, Aquaman heaves into the view with another great success. It has already been huge with critics, and it's already been a massive hit overseas. The film has received praise for its light tone, James Wan's direction and ambition, the visuals and the performances of Jason Momoa, Amber Heard, and Nicole Kidman. But there is barely any reference made to the Aquaman we saw in Justice League. To call James Wan's version calculated distancing from the Snyderverse would only be slightly cynical, but that is not what this film is about. Wan's Aquaman is perhaps the most earnest superhero movie in a long time, in many months, possibly since DC's own Wonder Woman. Jason is Arthur Curry, a man who both drinks like a fish and talks to them. The story opens with his Atlantean mother, Queen Atlanta, played by the wonderful Nicole Kidman, who is fleeing from an arranged marriage by falling in love with literally the first man she sees. Arthur is the result growing up on dry land. The obliterated school bullies awaken his powers, but the fully grown Aquaman would rather be propping up in a bar than knocking down bad guys. Unfortunately, his half-brother Orm decides to unite the denizens of the oceans for war against the surface people, and Aquaman has to put down his drink long enough to follow a treasure map and prevent an all-out war. And what follows is such great fun, as Momoa's over-the-shoulder motor and jokes that lighten the endless arguments about submarine sovereignty. Patrick Wilson is magnetic as King Orm, who can't get over Arthur being a mixed race. Alongside him, we're treated to the ludicrously enjoyable sight of Dolph Lundgren and Willem Dafoe being very serious about the matter of royal succession while bobbing on about on a giant seahorse in in the hands of the director James Wan. Aquaman is gleefully invented visually, filled with swooping on take fights and sumptuous seascapes. The underwater world of Atlantis is so beautiful. It's beautifully real-life fantasy realm, complete with different places and tribes, giving the film a genuine depth. The opening few minutes of Aquaman are quite possibly its best, because that's how long it takes for the director to set the tone for his film and to differentiate his version from others. Two souls meet, like two ships stranded at sea, destined to find each other. There is a warm afternoon glow in the sky, a light breeze in the air, and the ocean is calm. A love story unfolds, a child is born, and difficult decisions are made. A lifetime passes. This might be an uncommon opinion, but I believe that Ron is more talented at making films such as Aquaman and his equally emotional Fast and the Furious 7 than the Conjuring movies he is better known for. He is a master of tone, a skill that is all more evident when even a slight miscalculation is enough to sink the ship. All it would have taken for Aquaman, a film that wears his heart proudly on his sleeve, but Juan knows which buttons to push, but more importantly, when to take his foot off the pedal. James's performance, like the rest of the cast, is grounded in real emotion. And now that he has the opportunity, Jason Momoa adds more layers to Arthur and plays him as a man of surprising emotional intelligence. Nothing at all like the head-banging ogre that he was in Justice League, expressing himself in grunts. Amber Heard's Mira is the perfect foil to his brash bravado, an equal who can show him in his place. And it is Nicole Kidman's warm performance as the conflicted Queen Atlanta. However, Tamara Morrison's endearing turn as Arthur's dad that resonates fiercely. If anything, Aquaman himself feels like he's swimming in the slipstream of the other characters. Orm's scheming drives the plot, while another villain, Black Manta, gets the cool suiting up montage usually reserved for the hero. Amber Heard's resourceful and determined Mira is the one pushing Aquaman to the quest. Aquaman arrives in theaters alongside Bumblebee and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, making this a good month for great family blockbusters. Thank you for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed my non-spoiler Aquaman review.